the Fox, and the Hero going to the neutral stage, according to pretty much everyone, even though it's the largest. Pokemon Stadium 2. Something I will never ever understand about Smash players as a whole. I get that the layout's perfect, but this stage is enormous.
Oh, I know. I miss the days of Unova. I loved Unova.
I like Unova as a double stage. I think it's important.
Okay, I can respect that.
All right, so far so good. Comet, as expected, getting some good rush down and putting a quick 100% damage on Skilly, but Skilly already shown a propensity to play well from behind, as he beat a Tata 3-1 to make it into the top 8, and he played almost every game from behind.
Yeah, and he'll get the zoom to help himself back, and wow, lands with a Nair. I did not know Hero had such a decent air dodge. He got hit by a Nair and just air dodge, or hit by a down air and air dodged up onto the platform. Yeah,
he generally needs it, I would say, because his recovery is very, very predictable.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, the bounce preventing the laser damage from the throw. Look at that. What a move. Bounce very good.
Bounce is very good. It's
Bounce out here wild.
It's not going to do something insane in this matchup, luckily, unless you get Shine involved as well. Oh, wow. And a psych up tilt will do it. Looking like an up smash of its own, honestly.
I am certain that Comet doesn't know this matchup all that well, because I'm certain nobody knows this matchup all that well.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet that usually the Fox players, you know, they're not running into this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Skilly was opting for a lot of projectile moves in a row. Comet finally going on reaction with the Reflector to prevent a good chunk of damage. Trying to keep this as even as possible, but really against Hero, you can only ever feel even remotely safe when you're up a full stock.
Yeah, setting up the oomph. You know, when he sits in that menu, it's looking like it's kind of keeping Comet a bit nervous. You know, he starts shining, he starts kind of sitting there waiting, doesn't want to challenge anything.
Really good parry on that back air. Oomph back air, no less. Probably preventing himself from losing a stock. Here comes the menu.
And there's the kaboom. Yeah, you can't be doing that against Fox. Fox's Reflector, you know, people kind of sleep on it, but with how prevalent projectiles can be in this game, Reflector is such a nice, consistent, just definitive, hey, stay off me. You know, there's no end lag on it. There's no end lag, per se, where, you know, you lose your Reflector. It's just a Reflector until it's not. Yeah,
Comet figuring this out fairly quickly. Basically, if the menu comes out and he sees a button get pressed, you just immediately push down B to be safe if you're far away. Drag down
that was
fair
sick,
into
and that'll
Shine.
end it.
What year is it?
Comet's freestyling on this guy right now.
Comet looking very, very strong.
Yeah, Comet looking like he's going to be repping the Midwest here.
Wow. Drag down fair Shine. What year is this?
I mean, what year was Drag Down Fair Shine?
Well, Fair Footstool was the Smash 4 thing.
That's what
and
I was gonna say.
Fair Shine is, you know, you can anything shine in Melee, so. But that was crazy. Comet making it look like he's playing, well, he is playing the Ancient Man.
Yeah.
Fox, the most ancient of the top tiers. He's always been up there.
Yeah, he really has. And we're out here right now in this game, too.
And Comet's out here racking up 70% before Skilly can even breathe. And we knew that this rushdown would be quick and difficult for Skilly to deal with, but we figured there'd be something up the sleeve. Comet making this look easy so far. Although 2 moves and suddenly he's at 60.
Yeah, and I didn't take into account that down tilt being so good for 2-framing. And just zooming into our hearts, and he'll get a back air out of it. And there's the sizzle. Where'd it go? It just kept hitting reflectors till it ran out.
Yeah, it ran out of space. Eventually, the bounce will, if you do a set amount of reflector damage to it, will break. So if he was close enough to him when he did that sizzle.
The bounce or Shine?
The bounce.
Oh, okay.
Shine can just sit. But the bounce has, I think it's like 430-something%. I forget the actual number. Because when you see something get reflected back and forth to break bounce, it keeps amplifying the amount of damage.
Oh, and a bang will do it. Bing, bang, boogity bop.
The only reason people have figured that out is because when Hero first came out, people would take 2 heroes and get bounce on both and throw out a sizzle. And one of them would eventually, the shield would break and they'd eat 400-something damage from the one sizzle and explode.
Honestly, I'm surprised, and don't get me wrong, it's been working for Skilly for the most part. I'm surprised there's not more use of the neutral B. Like, he really loves using this menu.
He's used the menu less against certain players, but against Comet, he's really kind of been defaulting to menu. I feel like he feels that he's way behind, that he needs to find something RNG related to give himself a little bit of an edge. But you're right, a little bit less than neutral B. That'll do it,
wow,
though.
and a crit on the up smash. If you guys don't know, there's a little something wrong with the up smash, where a crit will read it as a fully charged crit no matter what.
Maybe that was intentional because it's so hard to hit.
That's true. It does have a very specific spot, and I did not know that the uncharged neutral special would just pop him right up onto that platform. That's some knowledge of the character right there. Great stuff from Skilly, staying in it right now. But as we say, Comet's keeping him on this ledge.
Yeah, he's had a real hard time just not, getting chased, being able to land and stay in a good spot. But Skilly brought this all the way back with that particular. Oh wow, that almost killed. And now Accelerado out, forcing the reflector. He tried to throw that. He's trying to bait reflector now. He's trying to bait reflector so he can get a fair with the oomph. That might just kill him outright.
Oh, he gets the snooze. And there's the snooze. And
Good.
The F smash just evaporating him. That might have been a crit.
That was not a crit.
Are you sure?
You would have known.
I didn't hear the. I thought I heard the noise, but that might have just been the ringing in my ear after such a heavy hit. And that'll be Skilly taking game 2.
Skilly looking very, very strong despite being down very early against Comet. Comet was also looking strong, but you know what? Sometimes you got to play to the RNG. Oomph crit into snooze, take 2 stocks. Comet probably felt like he was going to run away with this until that happened.
Yeah, and that's something you need to understand when you're going into this matchup. As weird as it is to say, you can't just rely on your abilities as a player. You need to understand how to avoid and minimize your opponent's ability to abuse RNG. And wow, what a sick combo. Not getting the end of it, but still, 68%.
I think he wanted that shine again. It really looked like it was going to be that crazy combo into the shine. And he reads a hard read.
Oh my god. Comet coming back with a vengeance saying, I got a trick of my own. I can read the future.
See, and that's right where you say to yourself as a player, all right, it's 1-1. I just got RNG'd. Where's your mentality going to be? Comet showing that he is perfectly fine where he's at. Almost getting him. The shine sending the hero the wrong way into the stage. So he was able to recover.
Wow, and a huge back air punishing that side special.
I like that Comet keeps going for the up airs, because if Zoom happens to land under him, you're going to get a free stock for it.
Yeah, that's a very smart play from him. Ooh. There goes that psych up.
Yeah, Skilly looking for anything to try to even this particular game out, because Comet running away with the game right now. Up smash going to happen. Skilly looking frustrated on player cam. Can't blame him. Reflector preventing Thwacked from going off, which I did not know was a thing.
I assume since it is technically a projectile, misses the shine.
Almost had him. That probably would have been the game. He was right in that perfect position, too.
Unfortunate. And here's the bounce. Now everything just kind of gets invalidated.
All right, dash attack. Not going to be found from Comet. But already 55, 69. We're at the magic percent. 82 damage. Still on 3 stocks for Comet. This game looking a little bit like a wrap early on.
Yeah, and this is, and it's not a, you know, that's what we were saying last game. This is just this is a very much, he
hocus pocused into invisibility.
Hey,
that was for the fans.
Hey, we used to play Halo. Big back air.
That was for the fans. He was down 3 stocks off stage.
Yeah, I wanted to hocus pocus. See if he pulled a kamikaze or something. Full mana, empty mana, whatever. But great job by Comet in that game 3. He just looked like he was not going to let anything decide it except for his own tech.
All right, Comet doing very, very well.
Yes, he is.
For a matchup that is difficult to keep your composure in.
Yes.
That is the hardest part about fighting Hero, because you're constantly sitting there like, man, I don't want to get thwacked, I don't want to get whacked, I don't want to get crit. So sometimes it's easy to lose your mentality against Hero and think, oh geez, the worst is going to happen. Comet is doing the opposite. He is saying, if I touch you, you're eating 70.
Yeah.
If I touch you, I'm taking a stock. If I land an errant hit, it's going to be more than an errant hit. It's going to be stage control. It's going to be good ledge trapping. It's going to be possibly, oh man, I was going to say that possibly a clean 0 to death. That back air just a couple of inches away. But now it's Skilly's turn. Trying to throw out the whack. Can't blame him in this situation.
Yeah, honestly, you need to take what you can get. This has just been such a turnaround, and it's so important when you're playing such a technically demanding character. I think Fox is a hard character to play. I don't know if I speak for the majority when I say that. But when you've got a character like that, anything that could throw off your composure, you can kind of feel tenfold. You know, because you can't afford to drop your fastball, or forget your fastball. You can't afford to miss your drag down fair. And right now, Comet's looking like he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Skilly, though, playing much better on the second stock. Or, sorry, wow, that was still the first stock. I'm crazy. I thought...
Oh! Let's see what he can get out of it.
4.2%.
Yeah, we're not cut from the same cloth. I do 4.2%. Oh, all those options looked scary. I appreciate that on multiple occasions, Skilly has not gone for Magic Burst. There's a lot of debate on Magic Burst. I personally don't think it's good because you have to get all your mana back. And I don't think that's worth a stock because you could get more than one kill off of 100 mana.
I think it's situational. I think that if you have them off stage and you just want to secure the stock in that situation, then it's fine to go for it because they're going to have to just die to it. Like, if you know it's going to hit, you're taking a stock with that move, it's fine.
All right, fair enough.
That would be my personal opinion on it, as that falling back air, evening out the game.
Yeah, Comet
Skilly not out yet.
Sick there. Tried to drag down with a quick jab.
I like Comet's mentality for this whole set. He's basically decided, I'm going to style on you so hard that even if you do hit me with an errant whack or an errant thwack or a random crit, I'm just going to keep styling on you until you're away from me. And that's very wise.
Yeah, and it's working out so far, man. He's got a stock lead close to lapping him, I mean, before that fair hit. Yeah, before that second fair hit.
Well, now we're in this traditional spot of down a game, down a stock, scariest place to be, hardest to come back. But if there's a character that has the best chance to do it, just based on the RNG principle anyway, it is probably Hero.
And still... Oh, there's that Magic Burst. Great job buying time, not going to get hit by it. And now Skilly has no mana.
Yeah, he put that all on the Magic Burst. But look, now he's already back up to 15. Like, it's really not that bad in terms of the no mana. It's just one of those things that I think scares a lot of people. Yeah, now he's back up to 30.
All right, yeah, you're right.
It has uses, but you're right. That was an excellent job of Comet to avoid it. He did everything he needed to do to avoid it. But really hard on this menu here. It has been Skilly. All right, that was really good, though. Let's take the stock.
Scoop him up with that side B. And a couple errant cries for Skilly coming from the crowd. But right now, Comet riding this momentum, doing a great job. And he's got him at just about where he can get a kill confirm. Thought he was going to get it there.
That was a really good tech roll away. But that up smash is going to do it. Comet defeats Skilly 3-1. And the